A man molested by Father Patrick Watney is outraged after just learning that the priest could be out of prison early, eligible for parole.
Well, this comes just 2 years into his 5-year sentence, and the man fighting for change is doing his first TV interview exclusively with WDSU investigative reporter Aubrey Killian.
Watney is let out of prison. Will he do this to another person?
Yes. Yes. There's nothing that can convince me otherwise.
In his first TV interview, Tim Geo is speaking about the man who molested him, Father Patrick Watney.
A monster. Psychopath. The devil.
And giving his 9-year-old self a voice.
When is the first time you met Watney?
That's right after I moved from St. Bernard to Covington. That was August, I guess, when school started in 96. When I started St. Peter, I was the new kid.
Geo says Watney befriended him. He says gifts were given and grooming began in confession. And at the end of the school year, he was molested.
People don't realize what abuse does to an individual, to a child, to an adult. How PTSD, child sexual abuse, is one of the worst type of abuses anybody can go through. And the amount of therapy that one has to go through in order to process it all, it's very extensive, it's time-consuming, it's exhausting.
Geo says he carried the secret for more than 20 years. Anxiety, anger, and depression all set in, taking a toll on his family.
Them not knowing why Daddy was so upset, why Daddy would stay in bed on Christmas Eve after we went to that mass and we saw 3 different baskets and the Archbishop face right there. I didn't even see my kids open up presents next morning. Because for so many years I felt alone. And at times I still do.
And eventually, he told his wife the secret.
She's the most important person in my life. And without her, I don't think I'd be sitting here today giving this interview.
Geo and his wife are pushing for change. Tighter laws and penalties for anyone who grooms a child. They want those convicted of child sex abuse to not be eligible for parole and given longer sentences. Especially after he says he got this letter from the state about the parole eligibility. The letter reads in part, "Information to this office indicates you or a member of your family were the victim in the above referenced case. Please be advised that the above named offender has been scheduled for a parole hearing." They also want more transparency within the Catholic Church, and Geo is urging any survivor of sex abuse to speak up.
And I would just encourage you, if you're watching this, you can do it. If it was God's will, He chose me to go through this. And it's my job to stay strong, but I do truly believe that having this conversation with you and other people seeing it will save more lives.
Aubrey Killian, WDSU Investigates.
And the Department of Corrections issued this following statement saying Mr. Watney is eligible for parole before the parole board after serving 33% of his 5-year sentence with the department, as there are no parole eligibility restrictions for the statute under which he was convicted. The Archdiocese of New Orleans did not go on camera. To see their statement, you can head over to the WDSU mobile app.